Who is the world's most interesting treasure hunter? Well, I may be partial, but I have my reasons. Surely it's this guy. There's Britain. He started treasure hunting on the beach at a young age and finally got his first metal detector for his birthday when he turned 12. Instead of video games, he asked for a metal detector. And then what began as a gift turned into a hobby. And then from a hobby into a passion. Yeah, I may be partial, but most interesting treasure hunter? Yeah, that's my son.
My name's Britton, and I got into the hobby of metal detecting when I was about 12 years old. That's when I got my first detector, and I started hunting at parks and found my first ever coin, which was actually a wheat penny. I got interested into relic hunting, beach hunting, prospecting, and bottle digging. And I started out relic hunting, looking for Civil War bullets and old coins from old home sites. After the first month I started getting into relic hunting, I said, why don't I film my adventures and post them to the world? My first year I started to relic hunt, which was in 2013. In December, I found a Civil War Eagle breastplate, which was very cool, and I was proud to be able to be put into a national magazine for my find. I then started to pawn my interest on prospecting, and I went up to northern Georgia to try my luck at panning, and I did strike gold. After that, the fever kept growing, so I decided to go to Alaska to try my luck there. And I actually did find a few nice pieces of gold. I found 5 grains of gold last time I went to Alaska. I do try to get kids interested in this hobby as well. I try to go to the younger generation, hoping that they'll pick up the hobby like I did and start their interest off as well and start getting them into the hobby to make their collection of treasure. It's really cool just to see, the look in a kid's eyes when he finds an old coin or an old relic. When treasure hunting, I'm not really about the profit of the find. I'm mainly about the history, because it's just priceless when you get to touch a coin that's from 200 years ago and that's been in the ground, and you are the first person to shake hands with the past.
World's most interesting treasure hunter? Yeah, that's Britain. That's my son.